Our second championship fight in the amateur ranks, 135 pounds. Connor Krebs, the first man to make his way to the Havoc FC cage.
Wow. Yeah, Krebs is coming in as the former Havoc champion.
And we are thrilled you could join us live on pay-per-view. John Ramdeen, AJ Sandalak, your broadcast team. And we are having a hell of a time here at the Red Deer Resort and Casino.
And it's good to see Connor Krebs back in the cage. If I'm not mistaken, I thought he had an injury where he had to take some time off. And it's really good to see him back and be able to train and fight again.
The more experienced of the two fighters is the former champion. And he will look to utilize that experience to recapture Havoc gold. But of course, his opponent, Curtis Anderson, will have something to say about that tonight.
Absolutely. You know, Curtis Anderson's coming with lots of Muay Thai experience. But then again, if we do look at Connor Krebs, he's finished fights on the feet, he's finished fights on the ground. So he shows that he has that versatile skill in those different categories. And just, there again, you know, we're fighting at 135. That shows that after even, you know, a year or 2 years off, there's still so many 135ers who can come in and just be top level skill.
Enjoying the process, enjoying the walk, because you never know when it's going to be the last time. And the smile on the face of Connor Krebs.
He is ready to go.
Out of the red corner, Curtis Anderson.
A hush comes over the crowd.
Storms are coming. I can feel it in my bones, but I ain't running. I've been running way too long. I'm sick and so damn tired.
Anderson, 2-1 as a mixed martial arts professional. Or, excuse me, mixed martial arts amateur fighter.
Yeah, both two of his wins, they both came from either a TKO or a KO. And they were both quite early in their fights, so it shows that he has that knockout power. But let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize on that tonight. And another fighter fighting on a dynamic MMA here.
And as we talked about throughout this broadcast, Dynamic continues to spit out extremely talented, young, promising fighters.
Yeah, they're kind of becoming one of the super camps in Canada right now, or Alberta, where they have high-level fighters through every level of amateur and every level of pro fighting. Now let's see if they can make it 2-0 tonight for champions.
And that must be a lot of pressure on Curtis Anderson, knowing that your teammates were successful tonight, including David Titarenko, who captured Havoc gold. Anderson certainly looks ready to go. Both men in championship form. All right, are we ready for this bantamweight tilt? Keith Crawford.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our second title fight of the evening. This fight is for the Havoc Fighting Championship Amateur Bantamweight title. It'll be contested over 5 3-minute rounds, and the man in charge of the action and the championship fight is Luke Tan. This fight is brought to you by Rush Equipment Rentals. And now first, in the blue corner, representing Red Deer, Alberta, and fighting out of Kansas City, MMA. He stands 5'8". He was in at 134.8 pounds. Has an amateur record of 4 wins, 3 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Krebs. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, representing Dynamic MMA. He stands 5'7". He went in at 133.4 pounds. Has an amateur record of 2 wins, 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Curtis Anderson.
Final instructions from the third man in the cage, Luke Tan.
We've been over the rules. This is my commands at all times. Shake hands, head back to your arms. Good luck.
5 3-minute rounds. Saw Curtis Anderson doing his best. Kevin Randleman jumping in the air. 2 fighters touch gloves. Connor Krebs looks like he will have the bigger reach, longer reach.
Yeah, Krebs is definitely coming into here with the longer legs, easier to kick. We can have that range on him, so he's going to be able to keep Curtis Anderson on the outside.
Anderson not biting on anything just yet. You see some feints by Krebs, the former champion, trying to get a reaction. Anderson.
Ooh, big leg kick there.
Yes. Attacking that calf. You would imagine we will see that throughout this contest by Krebs.
Yes, I agree.
Change his stance, change his stances.
Connor's doing a really good job trying to time his shots perfectly. Ooh, good low combo there by Krebs.
Oh, and a nice middle kick by the former champion. That lead leg attacking the calf.
Ooh, and a big shot though by McFadden. Anderson, excuse me.
And you can tell that Anderson certainly has power in those punches.
Ooh, and another big one there.
Oh, that hurt the body
Yeah.
of Anderson. You saw him shell up.
Good uppercut there by Anderson.
And where we've seen already from Anderson do good work is up against the cage.
You can see right where that shot landed on Anderson's stomach there.
Nice check there by Anderson.
Yeah, that's what you don't see a lot with those younger amateurs is they don't really check kicks as much. When you start to get at these higher kind of levels, you realize that checking them hurts, but in the long run,
Ooh,
a
a
lot
left
better.
hook, getting the attention of Krebs, and a
Ooh, and a
right hand.
big right hand.
Krebs has to come forward.
You almost don't want to rush forward too much, though. That's when you get caught being open.
And you certainly can tell that those kicks to the body are having an impact on Anderson. Good choice by Krebs, getting under and getting the takedown. But Anderson quickly, wow, that was a fast 3 minutes. Excellent work by both fighters.
I do believe, though, at the end of that round, Anderson hit him before he got taken down. Anderson got hit him with a few solid body shots there.
But over the course of those 3 minutes, there was ebbs and flows. Both fighters had their opportunities. They each scored big.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, they did.
For Krebs, the calf kicks, very impactful up against the cage. The hooks to the head by Anderson.
Yeah, we got to remember that these 135ers, they do have the ability to knock each other
They
out.
crack.
Yeah, they crack. So any of those headshots could land. That could be the final shot of the fight.
And that's what I was meaning with Anderson. It feels like he is most dangerous when he had Krebs up against the cage, where Krebs really didn't have a whole lot of real estate.
Yeah, Krebs is really good at moving in and out. He's really good at his footwork. So if you can kind of trap him in a corner, he can't use that, and he gets flat-footed, he gets caught. But Krebs is doing a really good job at trying to keep him from swarming him too much on him.
Round two about to get underway from our bantamweight.
There appears to be some kind of damage on the left arm of Krebs. A little bit of redness.
Krebs again, going back to kicking that lead leg, damaging the calf of Anderson.
Lightning fast kicks from Krebs.
And you know that Anderson's looking at that midsection. Oh, he intercept. Oh, it's a big power, massive power by Anderson. Krebs recognizes it and makes a great choice.
Yeah, that was a beautiful takedown by Krebs to try to get him down, minimize damage that he's getting to his head.
Anderson giving up his back. Risky move, but it paid off. And he certainly wants separation.
Absolutely, and coming from that dynamic team, I think his wrestling is going to be pretty darn good right now, and it's showing to be so. There you go. Now you see Anderson trying to go for that underhook there to try to create space. Pushing on the head
And there
of
you
Krebs.
see, and Anderson, you see Anderson pushing down on that head.
Pushing down the head, you know, they arch their back, which makes it hard for them to be able to generate power. Ooh, and a big shot there landing from Anderson.
Really solid choices by Anderson.
Yeah, those
And
do
even
not feel nice.
very impactful.
And Krebs almost needs to, yeah, there you go. He needs to get that leg, get on the inside, and either take him down or separate.
And it feels like Anderson's fine here.
Yeah, he's on top. He's landing. He's landing. Krebs is just kind of sitting there.
So yes, Krebs is trying
And
to
they go.
target that single.
Which he needs to hook that leg, which he's trying.
And you see the grimace on his face. Oh, and
big
massive
shots
shots
landing.
by Anderson. Really trying to end things. A spectacular attack.
Krebs is doing a good job, though, trying to keep him off.
Anderson swarming right now. Krebs giving up his back, and
Oh,
that is
over.
it. Luke Boutin steps in. Curtis Anderson seized his opportunity with an aggressive attack. Krebs had his moments, but it was the firepower of Anderson that forced the referee to step in.
Thank you for calling my fight. It's an honor.
Brother, it was an honor watching your fight, and it was an honor calling your fight, talking to Connor Krebs.
Yes, thank you, sir.
And to me,
Oh, Krebs looks a little wobbly still.
it's one of the reasons I love the sport. I don't necessarily care about the outcome. I want to see the beauty of combat, and both of these men delivered that tonight.
No, they both show that they love this sport. They're fighters, but they're martial artists first. And the respect that they have for each other and their coaches, like, this is one of the best parts of MMA.
Curtis Anderson getting it done again for Dynamic MMA.
Yeah, it's a big night for Dynamic MMA. They are going to go home, and they're going to have a hell of a time.
That's how you get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for these two champions. Referee Luke Boutin steps in at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the second round and stops his fight due to strikes for the winner by TKO and new heavyweight champion for Havoc Fighting Championship, Curtis Anderson.
Curtis Anderson improves to 3-1 and gets to take home Havoc FC Bantamweight Gold with a stoppage win over the former champion.
Yeah, that was a beautiful performance by Anderson. Really showed that he has the power at 135 to really do well here. And that's, you know, all 3 of his wins now have been by a TKO or a knockout of some type. So he showed that he has the power for this division.
And really, that's what the fans want to see. The fans want to see ridiculous stopping power, and it was on full display tonight for the new champ, from the new champion.
Absolutely. As much as, you know, you and I, we might love grappling.
We do.
Some of these people, they kind of just see it as not that interesting.
Yep.
They love seeing the strikers, they love seeing the puncher,